and now all of a sudden they have 3 people alone in your base. Or they just trade and you're fine with that.
I'll take your tribute.
Pistol will be good. Not sure if there's a better neutral item you could have taken either, because, like I said, there isn't much to evade, really. I guess the Dark Seer illusion. Yeah, Anti-Mage does best when he's trying to split people up. This is what the BKB would be for, because the only way you could die is like some weird chain stun like this. They have hexes now, they have the anchor. BKB is great for splitting. I think BKB is even better just because, like, there's going to be times, like, when I play Anti-Mage and I'm playing a rat style, where if I have a BKB, I can just man up on somebody and then TP out, or, like, finish the racks with BKB and TP out. When they have, like, no BKB stun, it's really nice. Damn, he has Parasma on Darkseer, too. What? You mean you getting, like, ganked? You're leashed by the anchor, my friend. Tidehunter attaches a heavy anchor to an enemy hero. The hero is leashed while attached to the anchor. Attempting to move forces the anchor to chase, and it's not dispellable. Then you get Orchid, Hexed, Ravaged, Walled. Yeah, that's just the game, isn't it? I honestly thought you did okay. Like, this is why I like to explain a lot on stream, or even to people I coach, that, like, Dota, like, your button pressing was good, right? You didn't know how the anchor worked. That was the only time I think you made, like, a really bad play with your spells or items. But the, like, strategy was the main problem. Like, there's no way all 3 of their tier 2s should be alive as anti-mage in this game. You had to, like, really commit to the proper strategy to win this game. It's more of a playstyle issue. Like, your net worth is good, you farmed a lot, you did well in the team fights, you just showed up to way too many team fights, and you didn't split push their base at all. They had a nasty Ravage deal.
Dire's bottom barracks is full. The Radiants now have mega creeps. Dire's middle tower is under.
Alright, sounds good. Just know that when you pick anti-mage, your team will be really mad every game, and you're gonna have to, like, also double as a psychiatrist. Keep in mind, so, like, anti-mage's best matchup is Medusa, right? It's because, like, I mean, Medusa pushes decently fast with the butterfly timing, but it gives you a target to blow up in your ult. And that, like, while your team is defending and you're splitting, you can, like, wait for her mana to get poked down a little bit, or, like, if she goes too far in or gets displaced or whatever, you come back and then Ags and, like, just crush her mana pool and one-shot her. You're going back to your own base for fights, not knowing how you want the fight to start. So, like, you should be like, we should jump this Skywrath if we can jump Skywrath, I'll come back to base. Would be like good comms in a 5-stack. Be like, hey, Sand King, can you stun Skywrath or Techies for me? If so, I'll come back, or we can smoke around. But like, think how you want to approach the fight. Don't just be like, oh, my base is dying, I'm TPing home. Bloodthorn could be okay this game, yeah. I would have just gone Abyssal BKB. And then I don't know what item the Necro has. Yeah, he has no Dispel. You probably could just go Bloodthorn instead of Nullifier. Comms, I mean, they're in a 5-stack. 3k average game. But yeah, I don't think you played, like, mechanically poorly, if that makes sense. I think it was just a strategy problem. He did a lot of damage this game, too. I think the team, like, I wasn't focused on what they were doing that much either. But they also had a little bit of a strategy diff. Like, they didn't know when, like, to fight either. But the game at that MMR is, like, extremely carryable, even if your team is making mistakes. It's hard to, like, you would never make, you just made what? It's, like, really hard to know wind conditions and, like, matchups and stuff in Dota. It's, like, such a, like, deep game. Do. Like, even what I said about Anti-Mage earlier probably blew a lot of people in the chat's minds. Like, don't have to gank him before Battle Fury, really. Like, just worry about Anti-Mage when he's starting to farm faster than you. Make sure you scale and get your own items first. Is something people, like, really don't think about. And that's, like, way better than just... like, knowing that is just way better than, like, last hitting or whatever you can, like... doing an Invoker combo sideways... Yeah. No, he paid 5 subs for it. 5 gifties. I'll try to keep it to, like, maybe 3. Like, if for whatever reason everyone starts gifting me 1,000,000 subs, I'll be very happy and grateful. But I'll try to keep it, like, max 3 replays in a day. Like, we already watched the fucking 70-minute Sammy Boy game where they came back, and now this replay. I'd be willing to watch, like, 1 more today, but I really want to play some Dota. I'm not trying to turn down money, but... yeah. I mean, sometimes the 4v5 fights at the tier 2 can be good with Glyph. Like, Glyph is, like, 2 heroes a lot of the time. It just, like, one-shot supports. Sky mid, I've not, no. Did you see the Pudge game I played yesterday, Jay Collins? I wanted to do the hook facet and play support because TA first picked mid. Unlucky that I was convinced and gaslit by my team to play offlane Pudge. Elder Titan abandoned at 5 minutes, and we won 35 MMR. Dude, all the Smurf poolers that were banned are escaping now. Just like Masao. These are going to be Smurf pool hell games. It's usually how it is at this time.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
So I'm close to rank 49 NA then. I think. I don't know what the NA ranks are like.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick.
Pink's name is incredibly sus. Like, incredibly sus.
Your turn to pick.
Isn't it fucked that like 49 is so much like is so close to 779 on this? I feel like it's just fucked. NA, it's probably really easy to win trade on NA, by the way.
5 seconds remaining. Enemy's turn to pick.
I mean, I don't enjoy 100 plus ping. I just do it. But there's no other option, really. Oh shit, it's Billy's Joel. Half the world has to play in a single server region? I don't think so.
Your turn to
Top 100? I mean, I'm already top 100 NA. I don't know if that counts, though. Like, China plays on C because China's server's kind of dead, and they have, like, insane levels of mafia in pubs or something, I've heard. Most people just play NA server, I think, that aren't super high rank. I don't know many people that play Europe server that aren't, like, super high rank. Yeah, mafia. There's, like, racketeering. Like, your pubs will get thrown if you don't pay protection fees on China or some shit for some streamers, I heard a long time ago. Can I get a Coke in my rum? Dude, I saw a post the other day where, like, a Chinese pro told another Chinese player to go back to China server. He's not good enough to play C. Like, their server's fucked. It's, like, dead. They love random draft. It's not what it used to be, guys. There's, like, rules against playing video games in China or something, and, like, their community is, like, all dead. I think EU is only worth it if you're, like, 9k or 8k plus. Even then, I feel like it's very, like...
Walk a warrior's way.
Like, the games I get on Europe at my MMR aren't the, like, really good ones always. Like, even this game is, like, kind of sussy. Like, I think at 10k the games start getting a lot nicer. I just prefer the games overall, and I don't like switching back and forth.
It must be
Like,
done.
people give up less. I feel like the games are more fair.
Destiny awaits us all. None escape my fire. First blood in flame.
Do I buy a Wraith Band against a Monkey King? There's like, the reason why CIS and Europe, which are the two biggest regions, play the same server, because there's a very small ping difference between Europe East and Europe West for Russia.
Be cautious.
Like, the Europe West servers, like, Everyone just picked one. It's like the same with US East and US West. People just picked one.
Fear not the forest.
I feel like I'm gonna... Maybe I should buy a corrosion.
War's flames blaze again.
Maybe I'll get a corrosion.
What
Boots? I don't
dangers
think so.
lie here?
Mobile games are. That's true.
A journey without end. All action is reaction. No path but through. I shall spin wisely. Balance. I am under attack.
Hit him with the double slide at least.
Is endless. Let weakness become strength.
I haven't played this matchup in forever, guys.
You have been denied.
It's nice that I got first blood because I'm missing my CS.
Harmony must be earned.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
The way is clear.
I'm degenning the creeps and I don't want to.
Flame lights the way. What must be discovered? Ignite the flame god. On and on again.
The double slide?
Destiny awaits us all. It must be done. The road is
I think I'm gonna get
endless.
boots before Blightstone still.
Be wary. Be clear. Balance in all things. Did you
Wait, why'd he go for the water in?
all paths find serenity?
I should look at people's rank before I get into the game too.
What dangers lie?
I'm not feeling too pressured by this Monkey King. This is
Fear
around my
not
rank.
The forest.
Oh my god, how'd I miss both of those, bros? My CS is 8. And he has like 0 denies too. I'm just missing.
Reaction.
That's so fucking sad. I'm so bad.
Pass upon the
I feel like the Flame Guard is messing me up a bit. Copium.
The stalwart flame flickers. A journey without end.
What happens when
Approach. The way is clear.
Thanks for the 5 gifted, EMC. I'm assuming you want a replay review.
Warrior's way.
I'm not sure.
Rune and no path, but
I think
through.
chased.
Captured in the flame. Flame lights the
Radiant's
way.
At
courier
least I got my
has been
item, I
killed.
guess.
Harmony must be earned.
He doesn't have boots, but he's like surprisingly fast. Oh, he has boots.
The stalwart flame flickers.
What is going on?
Dangers lie here.
He's missing so much farm.
Earned. A journey without end. The way is clear. What plans I have. Flame lights the way.
Oh my god.
Flame dies out.
I really got TP'd on by Hoodwink, huh? Sag. This is not a good warm-up game, bros.
Not through. Wrapped in ember fire.
Unorthodox, but effective.
Fear not the forest. All action is reaction.
The world loses an exquisite tux to the dead.
Destiny awaits us all. Be wary. Be cautious. Rune imprisoned. Freedom foretold. On and on
Your
again.
middle tower is under attack.
All paths find serenity.
Be really mad if they die to Monkey King top. It's always haste!
This way.
Always! No matter what! Literally always.
Waste your essence. It must be done.
Dire structures are fortified.
The road is endless. My image steps forth. Balance in all things. What must be discovered? What plans I have. It must be done. Fear not the forest. A journey with approach effective. Be wary. Be cautious.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Destiny awaits us all. Fire shall teach you.
Not on my watch.
From knowledge comes.
Dude, he got the rune again.
Flame lights the way.
Your bottom tower
38, 3
is under
spot somewhere.
attack.
Your end has come.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Road is endless. Come and learn humility. 'Tis not yet time.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Harmony must be earned.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Carry forth the flame.
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
No chance.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Oh shit, that camp is still dead.
I need more time. No path, but through.
Wow, this does a lot of passive damage still, huh?
Walk.
Like cleared that whole camp with this, the passive shit. Oh, Treant, you
All
demon.
action is reaction.
You absolute demon. This is my
Must
fucking
be discovered.
rune.
The stalwart flame. All paths find serenity.
Is this?
Beware. will
Yeah, let me get full mana for this fight.
I am not ready. Bonded, you and I. Burn forth, my friend. Under attack.
Temple cannot protect itself.
Warm to the touch. Balance in all things.
It's kind of spooky.
I am not ready. What dangers lie here? I am not ready. On and on again.
I think I need to just farm this
Is
game,
reaction wrapped in immortal
but I'm like always like a little anxious that Monkey King is gonna do something aggressive.
Your top tower is under attack.
I got fucking slowed. Oh, bot being open so early is so bad for us. Oh boy.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
still the same spot.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No path but through.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I need
We needed that. I don't know if we're back, but it's a fucking start, that's for sure.
scorching venom.
I tried.
'Tis not yet time. Fear not the forest. I am not ready.
Damn, he took my rune.
Balance in all things. Be in
Your top tower is under attack.
is clear.
Give him one last poke. Maybe I can give him even one more.
The stalwart fade. Harmony must be earned. My image steps forth. I need more time.
I think he has the Simeon Stride. I feel like it's bugged, actually, the facet thing. I don't have any ult charges left. That's a bit unfortunate.
Has fallen.
On and
I
on.
get jumped for sure.
Hurry to the fray. Your place is here. You will be seared. 'Tis not yet time.
They're on traps. This is really good for us. Kind of baited that a little bit.
Your bottom
road
tower
is
is under
endless.
attack.
A trial by fire.
I think Radiance is a pretty good build
Flame lights
a lot of the
way.
time. I would love to have a Radiance in this game, to be honest, but oh fuck, my Flame Guard is such a low AoE. I was trying to stack with it.
I need more time. What plans I have. It must be done. The flame protects me.
No, I don't change anything on console these days. It just like doesn't work. Anyway, I was doing the Paris routing, but it really just doesn't work.
Prepare for a
I'd
lesson.
almost sleight of fisted myself into that.
Destiny awaits us all.
Oh no.
I am not ready. Oh, be well, be swift.
mean, I kind of care about it, to be honest.
Behold my searing jade. The way is clear.
Oh, shit.
Burn forth, my friend. Be wary. Bathed in searing heat. What must be discovered?
I don't know if they were smoked or what. I guess they were, yeah.
Destiny.
What's up, Zach, too? Good evening.
What dangers lie here? Ignite the flame god.
I think I can play mid without dying, but pff,
'Tis not yet
it's a little scary. Won't lie to y'all. They have like tree ulti and stuff.
I shall teach you.
Didn't ult in time. Could have been to my death.
Who's that scorching fellow? My fire burns anew. Flame lights the way.
Bottom rune. I'm gonna like own myself. Oh, TD's gone. Never mind. Bye bye.
The road is endless. Be on your
Just
way.
making sure I scale this game. Oh, he wants to roast right away, huh?
Balance
Okay.
in all things.
I used to play a decent amount of Guild Wars too.
A journey without end.
The first game I fell in love with was Guild Wars 1, and 2 was so different that I didn't like it when it came out, really. But then it grew on me.
You have no chance.
Like my boomer game, though.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There's too many creeps here.
Roshan has fallen into the ring.
Dude, I am degenning the fuck out of these creeps. What the fuck?
Time to die.
Maybe I should put another remnant down. I don't know if they want to keep pushing or something.
Come and learn
I feel like he wants to farm.
My image steps forth. Walk a warrior.
I like the PvP in Guild Wars 1 so much. It's honestly kind of like Dota.
Ready.
It was like basically the first MOBA, I think,
The stalwart
personally.
flame flickers.
Wasn't creeps, but I mean there kind of was, but there wasn't like golden experience.
Be done. Harmony must be earned. Balance in all things.
I should be cutting those trees, but now my inventory's full anyway.
The stalwart flame flickers.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
First video game I ever played,
Flame lights the way.
Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt for the NES.
'Tis not yet time.
Yes, the SNES and the N64 were already out when I first played a video game, but we got it at a yard sale and we were poor.
Be done. I need more time.
And I liked Super Mario Brothers 3.
Must be earned. I am not ready. What dangers?
Mage Slayer is like the only mana regen item for Ember right now, and it helps you farm.
Walk a warrior's way.
It's still good to apply in fights. You'd be surprised at like even Slardar's W, Monkey King stun, I think does less damage with Mage Slayer on, right? It's because it's a spell.
Paths find serenity. Be well, be swift. You're in.
Oh my god, we're rich.
Tis not yet time. Fear not the forest.
Damn. Maybe I could have caught that guy. I'm just trying to catch up and farm still. I don't want this to be a one-man army game. From the
Radiant's
TA.
courier has been
Be
killed.
wary. Be cautious.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Be in.
Let's make sure that guy
Your
dies.
bottom tower is
On
under
again.
attack.
A test of
Hit a
training.
streak. There's a chance I get more heroes there, but
Your bottom tower is under attack.
None escape my
without my team to deal damage during my roots, it's kind of sus to chase other heroes anyway.
not ready. I shall teach you. Destiny awaits us all. Warm to the touch.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What must be
Radiant
discovered?
structures are fortified.
I need
How did I miss?
a journey without end. Who's that scorching fellow? No path but through. Be still, little life.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah, new neutral item. I always forget.
I'm not ready.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
Is under attack.
that there. I need a Manta this game as well.
Tis not yet time.
Your top tower is under
You
attack.
will be seared. The way is clear.
That one ages. Try to push a bit.
I need more time. All acme.
What's up, Tads? How's it going, man? Okay, so I got Tormentor.
Hurry to the fray. No path but through.
Monkey already took it. This is like kind of like a boring way of playing. No, I'm just like fixing the lanes when my team's grouped up. It lets them stay grouped up,
Enemy's
which
middle
is
tower
nice.
has fallen.
He did have a Glipnir on Monkey
What
King I should be
must
careful of.
discovered? You face the flame.
Yeah, let's not push out too far.
I shall teach
You can just take on two. Or two.
trial by fire.
This might be a Radiance Manta game.
Feared.
First time ever buying furniture.
Beware.
Yeah,
Be cautious.
I'm like temporary staying at the place I'm staying at right now, so I haven't really like
A lesson.
I want to buy a couch and stuff, but
The stalwart flame.
I don't want to like make a big purchase and commit. Like I'm very like
From the wind.
frugal as well. I would love to have a couch,
Dire's
but
structures are fortified.
when I had to downsize, like when I like attack now what?
Bottom tower
Expand the
is
tower?
under attack.
Okay.
The road is endless. Destiny awaits us all.
When I had to downsize all my mom's stuff,
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
like throwing away stuff made me feel so sad. I never want to like throw away stuff again.
Bottom tower is
I want to
under
keep
attack.
things forever.
It must be done.
Your
What
bottom tower
dangers
is under
lie
attack.
here? Like the flame god.
It was Fennel.
Paths find serenity.
Alright, that guy's just dead.
Have been swooned. Balance in all things. I need more time.
Soon. Or this maybe. Or if we find MP.
Me? I'm in Canada. I'm in
Fear
Ontario.
not the forest. Flame lights the way.
How expensive are couches these days?
All
I don't really want to ever like. I don't know if I should ever even consider a secondhand couch either, because I feel like I might have bugs in it or something. I'm always scared.
a test of training. 'Tis not yet time. The way is clear.
Smoke again when MK down there, but
Your end has come.
Templar or go Emperor?
A journey without end. Tis not yet time.
Your top tower is under attack.
I need more time.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower is fallen.
Is endless.
This was terrible. What state do I live in? I live in Canada. I'm in Ontario.
Your top tower is under attack.
What happened there? Why did we get team wiped?
Your top tower is under attack.
I thought we were doing good.
Death is come.
Why do they feel so farmed, by the way?
I need more time.
I feel like they haven't been farming at all. I guess Monkey King and Slark have been splitting the whole game, but...
Tis not yet time.
Oh boy.
None escape my fire. Burn forth, my friend. Harmony must be earned.
It is really hard to find anything in Canada right now, yeah. I got hooked up by a friend, so I'm
What
very
must
grateful.
be discovered?
But I don't know if it's
Your
supposed
top
to be
tower
permanent.
is under
It's supposed to be
attack.
temporary.
Ready.
The idea of like finding a new place, like, is very nerve-wracking.
I need more time. Protects me. A journey without end. I am not ready.
This line that the Treant is drawn is scary.
Be ensnared in fire.
I'm glad I didn't buy a Radiance this game because they all have BKBs, but
Coming soon, 30 seconds.
it's not even just rent, just like finding a place. There's like
The way
20 people all signing up for the same places. People are like overbidding on rent. Everyone's like getting 8 billion roommates.
flame lights
The median income, I mean, not in Toronto for sure, but like
more time.
the median income in Canada is like 30k and the average is 60k or something. And rent's like 2k for a 1-bedroom apartment, like minimum, so
What dangers
that
lie
like already makes it really hard for most people.
The flame protects me. It must be done. Hurry to
I wouldn't even
the
consider what we have as like a housing crisis, more so like a housing
flame.
disaster.
Born again.
Roshan has fallen to die.
Oh boy, they got Roche.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to be more active this game. I kind of feel like my lane went bad.
Fear not.
Like I missed too many creeps and then I died. For the Hoodwink TP. Maybe I could have just farmed more while Monkey King was owning my teammates? I don't know.
The stalwart flame flickers. Be on your way. Everything like flames clear the way.
I hate this Slark Ember matchup a lot too, but I didn't have last pick.
Carry forth the flame.
Your top tower is
Destiny
under attack.
awaits us all.
Your apartment rent for 60% more than would. Yeah, exactly. And like 1.5 years ago is like
Is clear.
still insane prices. Like it's not like you were getting a deal 1.5 years ago. That's why it's like so
Tower is
scary.
under attack.
'Tis not yet time.
Okay.
All action is reaction.
I mean, I'm kind of countered by both cores, honestly.
Not
Slardar is probably not fun for Ember either. I just saw Hoodwink and Treant when I picked.
Balance in all things. You have no chance. 'Tis not yet time. The road is endless.
Maybe without last pick, I could have just picked Void Spirit and been happier in this game, even against Monkey.
Must be done.
I like Void Spirit this patch too.
That's never refuse gold given. On and on again.
I'm under.
You will be seared.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Don't want to get caught solo while they're doing this. Wow, am I just the fucking goat or what?
Ignite the flame god. I am under attack. My image steps forth.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I need more time. 'Tis not
Just a geek? That's fucked up, bro. Take that back.
I am not ready.
That was quite the dive.
What must be
I don't know how to get out of this one. Yeah, just get back, huh? Bought my item at least. Okay, thanks for taking it back. Like we still 17.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I think Mage Slayer is honestly good every game. I don't know. Maybe I could have went Orchid.
Your top tower is under attack.
What? Is this a good jump?
Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower
Wow.
is under attack.
Just taking turns jumping in each other's bases, dude.
Destiny awaits us all.
I'm gonna try to chain damage and going Octarine core, I think.
Tis not yet time. Be wary. Be cautious. Warm to the touch. Harmony must be earned. Speedy rune of haste. Walk a warrior's way. Balance in all things.
Maybe set up for next rush.
My image steps forth. The road is endless.
Hmm.
is clear.
Me and TA both need that XP
All
rune.
paths find serenity.
Bros, is there a Tormentor alive? Let's get a Tormentor. I'm actually not sure what...
On and on again.
Was Rosh up or no?
'Tis not yet time.
Not sure what item would be good. I think a Radiance would be nice.
I need
But
more
like I went Chains DPS.
The stalwart
I want an
faith
Octarine for it.
flickers.
More Chains, more power.
I need more time.
I don't have Chains duration, which
Fear
kind of
not
sucks,
the
but...
forest.
Oh!
To carry forth the faith.
Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I felt like we should have won that fight.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That sucks. I felt like we should have won that fight. My Remnant being like over here griefed me because it went like
Your middle tower
this
is
and
under
then this. It didn't like hit them with both.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower.
This game's weird. I don't feel like the enemy, like I said, I don't feel like they have a lot of items on the enemy team, but fights feel like impossible.
Your top tower is under attack.
Maybe we're not getting spells off. I think Veno died right away.
Go to rush.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tia had a great lane.
That's the way.
Do I have a good goal for Dota? I just try to make my MMR go up. I just like getting better. I like the learning process in Dota more than anything.
Transporting feathers. No gloves. Not through. Be ensnared in fire. It must be
Damn,
done.
bro, we're not gonna get him actually. This might actually be really bad.
Harmony must.
Wow. The Darks are just chasing like an animal. Oh, he didn't get the good talent thing either, right? Or is that one good too? I think Darkseer is good in general. Let me look at the facet win rates.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Let's see.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Oh, Heart of Battle actually has a higher win
Tower
rate.
is under
I
attack.
guess they're both pretty good. Well, they have Undispellable Corrosive Haze. We fucking lost.
Your middle tower is under attack.
GG. What can you do?
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under
I should have just got a Corrosion this game, I think. It's too late for one now, but...
Way is clear. It must be done. Tis
Full HP?
Be well.
How the frog?
On and on again. I need more time. I am
If I use
not
Manta, I want
ready.
a mana for my spells, my good friends.
A journey without end.
It's draining only mana.
All paths find serenity.
Yeah, this Disperser Octarine core build is so fucking weird. It's just dispelling me. Oh boy.
Open forth, my friend. The stalwart flame.
Oh. GG.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
Just a warm-up game, just a warm-up game, you know, I'm just warming up.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Is EMC cable here still?
Your middle tower has fallen.
I want to make sure I don't chain queue so you can send the replay for review.
Are fortified.
So yeah, maybe if I had a rapier.
Is under attack.
I guess Slardar has leg day versus Venno too.
Learn from this loss.
I just wanted to play Ember, guys. Ended up not being good. The other picks. I don't even think my game was all that bad. I had some plays, but I definitely thought we were winning, and then we just like exploded in a team fight as well. Did a good amount of damage. Just no items. Sure, I'll come in the back. I don't know. I feel like I played really badly this game. Okay. What hero were you for the record? Okay. All right, everybody, get your fucking notepads out. It's learning time. Learning time. Double blood grenade. Oh my lord, he big.
30 seconds.
I think taking both sometimes grieves, but I'm down for it. Like, if the other guy didn't take it, YOLO. I would also say it's going to depend on what you're laning against for me to make this, like, full decision. Oh, ads? Okay, I'll wait, I'll wait. Yeah, no, it's all good. I should have told you as well to make... I didn't realize you weren't a sub, because it's like your first time here, maybe. I'm not sure. But subs also get to watch ad-free, so one of those subs probably should have been yours and then gifting 4 or something, but it's all good. Okay, been lurking. That makes sense. I was going to say that, like, both blood grenades can be a grief. If you can buy both, go for it. Like, if the other guy didn't buy it. I would say that the magic stick will probably be better than the gauntlet of strength most of the time, but I don't know what you're laning against yet.
Begins.
I might just walk to the lane too. I'm not sure there. Yeah, I think a magic stick would have been good in this lane. So the goal of Undying is to play like a bit of a psychopath. You can kind of thanks for the gifted sub, Lobsters. Okay, now he won't have ads. Perfect. Now that this does 0 damage level, I think it used to do 40 level 1 a long time ago or like a few patches ago. It's hard to secure range creeps in an Undying lane. Like, let's say you're Undying Slark, or you're Undying Drow like this lane, or you're Undying Lifestealer. Lifestealer is very popular right now. It's very hard to play for this range creep, so you kind of just got to get scrappy in there. Like, you stole 2 strength stacks, which is really good. Just, like, hit them a little bit so Drow can get the range creep and then maybe back off. You're doing good because they're hitting you, and Drow didn't go for the creep anyway. Oh, yeah. Is there a way to check the MMR average for this game? MMR? No, average? Legend 4, okay. Perfect. One thing that some people aren't used to when they're playing Undying is it is okay to die if you get a good trade. I see, I see. But overall, you're doing pretty good. As long as they're focusing you and not the Drow, you're doing your job. The one downside I said again about the gauntlet, right, is like if this was a magic stick, you maybe get 1 or 2 more decays in the first couple minutes. And I don't think you're actually punching them that much with the gauntlet. Like you will maybe when Drow hits level 3 or something with level 2 frost arrows. There's a punch or two.
Radiant's bot.
One other thing is try to always block this camp. So let me go back. I don't think you started with a sentry, right? So like right here, hold on, it's gonna like give a replay bug if I don't do it this way. So like you should already be just running into the camp to block it with your body. Pulling is very unimportant in the early levels besides certain matchups. Like I don't want you to be pulling this even if it's unblocked. They're probably not gonna want to pull this for a while either. But having the option to have it for later is really bad. And for whatever reason, if you are parked into your tower farming, it makes it, like, super nice if they can't pull this. Until, like, kill potential happens, pulling isn't really a thing. But if this is stacked, like, 2 to 3 times, like, lane is, like, over. So if your lane can't contest that at level 1, it's going to be really bad. So, like, let's say this spawns now. At 2 minutes, they can maybe stack it even if they're not going to pull it. Whereas, like, if this doesn't spawn now, they have to wait till the 3-minute mark to stack it, and lane's halfway over already. You get what I'm saying.
Not this time.
The other thing about Undying that, like, you have a really strong level 2 power spike with the Tombstone usually and the Blood Grenade. And you don't always have to do it in your lane. I think, like, a very normal rotation on Undying is the second Tombstone goes up here through the portal to make sure you have enough mana for that. Because you're not really going to play around mid as an Undying. You're not going to, like, gank a Necrophos and put a Tombstone in his tower, really. Yeah, I try to play left side a bit more, too. That's a good point. Just so you can, like, mess with these pulls a lot more. Like, see how they already pulled once? And this pull is not that good for them in the grand scheme of things. So, like, because they can't fight you at the pull, really, they're both level 1, Drow should be like, oh, they pulled. I get to farm these neutral creeps now for free. That'll be really fun. She shouldn't feel bad about this at all. But like I said, if they had stacked this for later, or if they're level 2 or 3, it's going to feel really rough to contest this. Maybe you'll have to pop your Tombstone when you don't want to. Drow seems a little confused as well, and that's okay. When there's downtime like this, it's a good time to pop your Clarity. I think this got full clear. No, see, it spawned again, so that's another bomb. Very good Tombstone. Easy kill. Probably double kill if you throw a grenade on him, actually. Make sure you use your blood grenades. If you'd used it on him over here, you might have chased him down, but not a big deal either way. I don't know what people buy first item on Undying these days. I'd like to think that you would just rush Arcane Boots and Mech. Yeah, I think that's what people are getting. So you can buy your boots and maybe a Bassi. Stick is good too. Again, I would have probably started with that, but not a big deal. So yeah, like, you might feel like, oh, I just stacked and pulled, that's really good. But it really sucks to pull the big camp from the safe lane now. It didn't used to be that in, like, the dinosaur times that I'm from. But, like, this stack is going to haunt you later if they pull it, and Axe will get to farm it before Drow ever will. Yeah, Greaves Rush is good.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Now, if you had Tombstone up, they're just going to die going for this, but... So yeah, the timing I would go for this game, don't wait for the full wand either. Bringing out the boots is really important. This next Tombstone, I know you have a Drow in your lane, but you would bust the top lane wide open if it's like pushed up like this and you put a tomb in the trees. It's 3.5k average. You would bust top lane open with this tomb. And like I said again, the only reason I'd be like hesitant to do it now is just because this pull is available. And as an Undying, like, you should be able to shut the pull down in the early game. Other than that, fast forward a bit. That death's not even that bad. But the one problem I have with that death, right, is like that would have been the perfect time if you had been using the courier a little bit better, like maybe bringing a clarity with your boots instead of waiting for the full wand. Look at this fight that happens top if you had went through the portal. That might be a double kill. They might even kill them anyway, but this looks like free money for an Undying. Always consider, in Dota, you want to be going for +1 plays a lot. You don't want to be fighting 2v2. Like, it's fine in the laning phase, right? But if you see a 3v2 that's very easy, that's way better than any 2v2 you can take. Just, like, zooming out that far. Yeah. Certain heroes play different ways, so like not every hero is strong enough to just go through the portal this early and like backstab the enemy safe lane. Undying's the classic with Tombstone, which is such a long and strong cooldown. Most other heroes tend to play around runes or stay in their own lane a little longer, but it all depends on matchups and like what heroes' playstyles are a lot of the time. And there's nothing wrong with tombstoning a second time bottom either. Like, this is a great double. It's very good. In a perfect world, you could have tombed in a way that would get this camp too, but obviously we're not going to do that. But trying to think of what other... So, like, Tusk would be an example, or Clockwork 5, where you can go through the portal a lot of the time. Something that can jump or threaten a tower dive. So, like, just... some more like theory, Dota theory or whatever. When it comes to ganking the enemy carry, you usually want to dive them. So it has to be like a really powerful gank. They're rarely going to be this far up the lane ready to die. And if they are, it's usually their fault. Normally when the carry is having problems, he's getting shoved out of the tower where he can't farm anymore. Like, you're getting dived on the tower. Whereas like killing the offlaner, usually like exactly what you just did. They're in front of your tower, you kill them because they're trying to play aggressive or pressure or whatever. Mid usually around the runes and stuff. So when you have a hero that can jump them or help dive the tower, always look for that kind of play. Don't need to just force it YOLO style if it doesn't look good, but just keeping it the option open is a really good idea. Drow's CS is suffering, and I don't know why. I feel like she's had a pretty easy lane. No deaths. But you're doing great, I think. Around now. So, this is more of a mid-player perspective, which is why, like, I see nighttime on the screen. I'm like, okay, play, like, the game should be more dynamic. Around 5 to 6 minutes, you very rarely want to stay in your own lane as a support. Even, like, Earthshaker wants to go, like, play around the mid-hero with ult. He wants to stack these camps maybe play for Wisdom. The mid-hero would love to smoke their Wisdom if he's stronger than theirs. Or, like, a play you could call for if you're friends with the Snapfire is TP bottom, ult them, and then go to their Wisdom rune. But you guys should be trying to do something in a different lane, moving some heroes around. It's not necessarily that the laning phase is over at 6 minutes, but especially with cooldowns, you want to be making a good play. Again, you guys are just crushing this lane, which is good. I'm surprised Snap didn't TP. It's very weird. Even here. So, as a support, you're going to have a lot of impact in the early game, and sometimes you get to scale. But most games you'll win in pubs, like matchmaking, will be from, like, snowballing the laning phase. And normally, like, more than your own lane, too. Like, winning your own lane is great. But if you can win multiple lanes, like, if you win one lane extremely hard, like, let's say Drow had, like, 5k net worth already, I think that's, like, OP. But if you can, like, win Drow's lane slightly and win top lane slightly, that's better than going even in one lane and going, like, mostly winning in another lane. The other thing that becomes harder and harder as the game goes on is killing the tier 1 towers. And trying to do as many plays that involve pushing this tower in the early game or, like, pressuring it in some way is really good. Even if you don't get it, like, don't just, like, feed for it. But, like, a double kill bottom is not worth as much as a double kill top at this point, because we want to push their tower. We're definitely a more aggressive lineup.
Coin for me.
Yeah. Like, with Tombstone here, I would just be, like, diving this tower with the catapult. This looks like an easy tower push. Snapfire's item build is a bit of a grief, kinda. I don't know. I'm not sure what his plan is. I think he just wants to scale. But him not using ult for this long is a bit sus, too. And like I said earlier, it's really hard to play around mid on Undying. If you had Shadow Demon with you, you guys could probably kill the Necro. But the, like, way of progressing a Dota game, flowchart-wise, is top tower, mid tower, maybe off lane, Roche or tier 2s, and then killing them and going high ground eventually. So if you stay bottom forever, you're stopping them from progressing the game and hoping your carry just carries you a lot of the time. But the carry is going to be AFK for like 20 minutes. He really shouldn't participate too hard in the early game unless he's really fed. And snowballing the, like, playmakers on your team is, like, really strong. And do !average, guys, if you want to know. This is great. I mean, obviously, this is great. Your whole team just died, you guys. But keep in mind that if this didn't result in you guys pushing the tower a bit afterwards, it wouldn't be as good, because I don't know if probably shouldn't work. Like, maybe it could be a lot more organized. Like, if you and Shadow Demon had smoked, that would have been, like, a slam dunk play. But, again, I'd be more focused, like, game-wise on this top lane. And you are getting, like, the Tombstone's pretty much under the tower. Like, this is as perfect as it goes if you're going to play mid. Yeah, so, like, I was down for everything you were doing, pretty much. Like, I would say that I would have done a play top before the mid play, but because you didn't, you made the next best play, which was good. Like, this play was good. I don't want to make it confusing either, but I saw a play you could have done before that on the top lane. There wasn't one when you made the mid one. But after laning phase is 5, you should be, like, on this. Like, if you look at the map, like a triangle, up and, like, left and right, and not, like, this way. Like, if you imagine the river was the mid lane, that I want you to be in this, like, triangle, sandwich triangle thing. You can smoke to bottom lane, or if your team is losing, you can play your own side. but always think about what areas your team wants to be playing. I think you guys are winning quite a bit, and you definitely want to be playing, like, let's say, like, this is area 1, and this is area 2. You want to be playing area 1 mostly, not area 2. And, like, whatever other areas your carries or whatever are farming down here doesn't really matter for them. If you're losing a game and you're just trying to hold on for dear life, maybe you want to play, like, area 2 on your side and more area 1 as well. It just really depends. But think about where your team wants to play and what they want to be accomplishing. The worst thing that can happen in this Dota game right now is you get gone on dewarding here and your whole team TPs out of mid and top and the towers stop dying for them. Because they're not interested in defending these towers at all right now. They're really scared.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now, you know, Dire all dies chasing you this far. It's great, but this probably shouldn't happen. You are, like, dancing on the sacks. The thing is kind of happening, right? Like, you got gone on, and it kind of... Oh, wow, the instant respawn. I forgot about that. Like, you got gone on didn't necessarily kill Snapfire, but it led to all this chaos in the wrong area of the map. So if you get gone on over here, maybe your team converges, or at least like Drow's free farming, Snap's free farming, and Earthshaker run away. You get gone on over here, people are going to TP and help you, and it's going to be like really, really sad.
Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Mid tower being first to fall isn't abnormal. It is if it's like 11 to 12 minutes in and it's not like a Dragon Knight mid or something. Both you and Snap should have made some rotation of this tower by now already. Like, they're not even laning top anymore. He's been jungling. The tower should be like dead way faster. The only like slight benefit, which is like weird, is you guys don't have like a flash farmer hero on your team really that could take advantage of the extra space, but
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
There we go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now that the top tower's dead, I don't mind if you guys TP to defend this if they're pushing the tower. This ward is always really annoying, but... And this is usually when, like, something happens bottom and then this bottom tower just falls by everyone being here. Like, this time going bottom is good. So yeah, the game's pretty progressed. This is where Dota gets, like, not necessarily hard, but people get very confused. So, like, all the towers are open, what do we do? I think holding a ward here can be good. Like, PA shouldn't be farming here with Battle Fury. We can stop her from doing that. As for who you hold it with, that's going to require some teammates. You can even play there alone with Tombstone a little bit with a ward, but I would... Like, depending on the MR of the game, like in this game, I would probably just sit here and double farm these camps with Decay or something. That way at least PA is not getting them, and you're kind of like giving your team vision. Otherwise, in a really passive game, you're just stacking the triangle and waiting for something to happen. But again, we want to play this area number 1. So you can even just go there right away. I think the smoke is fine. Not 100% necessary, but after this kill, one problem I can foresee happening is you guys are going to try to push this tower, which I don't think is good. I think you guys need to keep farming. You can poke the glyph maybe or something. But don't try to hold a ward here. It is way better if you guys go to this area.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm like so scared of an axe jumping on you guys or something. It's like placing a ward for Shaker over here would be really nice, even for yourself. Yeah, and you guys are kind of like going to this cliff. Okay, hopefully not. And yeah, sitting 3 heroes here, watching the mid waves come in is bad. You could just be farming these 2 camps. I know it feels bad to farm as 5. Sometimes you get pinged or whatever, but map is open. Drow has infinite camps. Snapfire is infinite farm. Earthshaker's infinite farm. We need to like use more heroes to farm the space. In the perfect world, Shadow Demon's farming here even. But I think him sitting behind Snapfire is probably better than an Undying with no Tombstone. You can probably connect anyway. And unless you guys are going to group up as 5 and do an objective, everyone needs to be farming. Or like spells are up and you guys want to force a fight. Because this is the throw zone. 99% of games that are thrown with this kind of a lead happen right in front of the tier 2 or in the tier 2 mid. Because look at the map, right? Where's Drow gonna? How's Drow gonna get here? Never. Earthshaker can maybe TP, but he doesn't have ult, and it's still pretty far for him. Whereas, like, if you guys were just shoving wave and then holding this area, Shaker's like 1 blink away. Drow can maybe TP and connect in time because it would take them a long time to chase you, as they wouldn't jump you so fast. Well, this is just like being in the wrong place problem. They brought 5 instantly because you're in their tower. And the other thing, like, people will play wrong on your team all the time. Shaker should just keep farming, and now he's like, well, I'm going to come to the team fight. But he should just be scaling. Only Undying dying, that's fine. But just, like, seeing how it plays out with your teammates, right? Everyone's just not hitting creeps. All these camps are just unfarmed, and PA is just farming with Battle Fury in the background. One thing that people, like, really still aren't used to yet on Undying is this does double damage to creeps. So, like, you farm these 2 camps pretty quickly. I'll show it after the game really quickly, too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Now, using Tombstone to farm can be a little sus sometimes. And yeah, like, I see this a lot, where, like, you guys have wards in their triangle, but they don't care about their triangle. Like, PA is farming, like, all 15 of these camps. It's, like, way more farm than the triangle when this tower... Like, unless this tower's dead, PA never wants to go to Ancients. Because there's nowhere to go after Ancients. So make sure you prioritize this, like, top area of the map.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh, wow, that silencer got smushed by the Echo Slam.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So I think, like, honestly, you guys just aren't hitting enough creeps is the biggest problem. Just, like, not splitting up the map properly after opening it. You guys opened map and then stayed grouped up. Same for bot if you're dire, it depends. For the most part, things are just flipped. There's just way more gold in these 2 jungle areas than this area, unless you can go down to Radiant's jungle, but like this is warded with a tower. No one's gonna farm these camps as dire. Very similar to like let's say this tower was still alive, even with this tower dead, it feels really bad to go up and farm these Ancients as the carry. You're just gonna go back here. So you won't be playing their side, whereas like you can steal a lot of these camps as the offlaner when it's open.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think if you like the turning point for me was when you guys warded this cliff instead of going over here to ward, and then you fought in front of the tier 2. Just like getting you guys smoked with Earthshaker, insta-killed Necro, go farm after that. Don't waste any more time staying grouped up. You guys waited as 3 forever. You were the only one that died when they brought 5, which isn't bad. But it doesn't really buy anyone time because nobody on your team is really hitting creeps. All 4 of you were just watching. Right? in this kind of a game, I think that Drow and Earthshaker should have like 30 to 40 more CS. Maybe even more on Shaker because his like side of the map is free. Like he should just be farming up here still. He just doesn't feel safe because there hasn't been a ward here. Should almost always try to have a ward here if once this tower dies. It hasn't, like, if it got dewarded or something, I'd be like, okay, that's life, but you've definitely had enough chances to go ward. He should even place it himself on Shaker, really. Like, it's not just on you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower.
It's not about low MMR farming your ass off. You can't win a Dota game until, like, 35 minutes, so if you try to group up too early, you're wasting time a lot of the time. And the easiest way to win a game is to just be top net worth as well. You don't, like, not necessarily as a 5, but yeah, this was a disaster. This is like throw zone number 2 is like this area. A lot of the games are thrown here and here. You should be pretty happy if they're not able to access this jungle. Unless you see like an insta-kill, like a literal insta-kill, I wouldn't go over there. Or if people can get out. Yeah, so Shadow Demon should have way more farm. I think Undying has a decent amount of lane creep farm, but I think he should have more neutral farm as well. Not to mention just like everyone's CS is so low in this game besides PA. I don't know if Drow, like, I know Drow missed a decent amount in the laning phase. I wasn't watching her game, but
Dire's middle tower.
Run. Unlock. Oh, he didn't purge him on Shadow Demon, actually.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh boy, the PA BKB timing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, so like biggest problem in this game, top tower fell at 11 minutes and PA just kept farming this jungle for free. Nobody played here. That's like the only thing that really went like disastrously wrong. There's a bunch of small things, like people could have all hit more creeps. And it's just, that's just a bunch of small mistakes, like Shaker running over to the team fight instead of still farming.
Radiant's top tower is under
You guys
attack.
looking for a kill here instead of dispersing and farming. Everyone could have been more efficient with farming, but letting PA have this area. It's kind of what I talked about with Anti-Mage earlier, is like killing Anti-Mage before Battle Fury doesn't matter all that much. He's just like, don't worry about it. But once PA had Battle Fury, she shouldn't die once or get pressured at all. Like, I think at 11 minutes, you could solo kill the PA if she's farming here. Like, you could do it yourself. You were so big. Game's not unwinnable, but it went from, like, an overwhelming lead to, like, losing situation. Think about it from, like, PA's perspective, too. Like, if she has a Battle Fury and she's farming these camps, like, maybe even only these 3, because she might be scared of these ones if people are playing up here, and she's not getting these camps, and can't push the wave, like, has to get it in front of the tower, that's not, like, Battle Fury GPM. And with this tower alive for so long, she can't, like, go Ancients and then lane either. Like, there was nowhere for her to play but this like, big area that she got for free. So it's more, it's like, I would say it's on you, Shadow Demon, and Earthshaker to stop that, for the most part. And so, like, your mid should recognize it, too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Rip.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh my lord.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm also not a big believer in Snapfire as a hero, but I don't think that's the problem. I think Snapfire did okay. This is like party queue anyway,
Is under
I
attack.
think. Yeah, like at this point, I don't know, maybe you can play to save with Shard. If you can kite the PA BKB or the Axe Call, that might be okay. You have to Greaves to get rid of the silence, then it does it again. Oh, he didn't even get that. He just got can't be silenced. Okay, that makes it easier for you. I don't hate the Force Staff. I think a Ghost Scepter could be... I don't know. There's like so many items that would be good for you. It's hard to say. Force Staff's always good with Drought. Nothing feels right, nothing feels wrong. The thing that feels the most wrong is Shadow Demon being bottom of the net worth, and that hero like insta kills creeps, like fastest farming supports. So one thing that you have to change your mindset on Undying as well at this point, you are not the guy in the front anymore. You were that in the early game. You were that dude. Now that they can just pop you, you need to be the one like tombstoning to save people and healing. Like you need to just be in the back line. Like this is for sure out of position. It is like a slight win condition still if you can tombstone save somebody during PA's BKB. She will die after BKB for sure if everyone is still alive.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Both you and Shadow Demon have the save and the ability to kite as well. I think you almost got it there. Let me see.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pokeball is used. I don't remember how this spell works with the Shard. Did you have enough cast range to save him? Because that would have been goated if you did. You save him from the side. But yeah, that was just a bad fight. You guys are like sort of counter picked too. Sort of. Like Shaker versus Global Silence is hard. PA versus Drow is hard. So yeah, like later on in the game, whenever late game happens, usually post BKBs or something,